Hello and welcome. My name is Beth, and I am the Scorpio Guide. Here we are, the waning crescent moon, the last few days before the new moon. The waning crescent is in Capricorn right now, and here's a little insert that makes most sense. The waning crescent moon. Have you ever heard the expression, you can't pour from an empty cup? Right? So, this is all about filling our cup. It's rest, rejuvenation, protection, purification. This is the spot where if there's anything that is still attached to you that's hindering personal growth, where you want to be, what you're cycling out of and into, this is, definitely it's got to go. And we have to rejuvenate our bodies and our minds, spiritual connections, get real serious about the intentions of what do you want. And if you don't know what you want, it's really time to get serious about figuring it out. This week is all about rest and relaxation. The work has been done, and now it's time to care for ourselves before planting the seeds of intention for this next new moon coming. It says here, cancel plans if you need to. Schedule time to take long baths or read a book. Do the things you know that nurtures your soul. What feels like self-care to you? What does self-care feel like? Do that. What activities make you feel rested and fulfilled? And everybody's different. Rested and fulfilled. That's the main purpose of this next few days before we get busy and serious with bringing new stuff in, good stuff, helpful stuff. So let's see. Now, the overall energy for March is the Eight of Cups. Excuse me. And the Eight of Cups is all about abandoning that which no longer, it's just not working. It's time to get serious. And right now, nurturing ourselves with not having that in our life. What needs to be let go? That's the overall energy for March. Let it go. Walk away. Build loving boundaries around protecting yourself. What does the moon have to say to us? I think I need rest. Yeah, the new moons is when everything comes alive. And we need our bodies to be strong, to support new ideas, to support our protective boundaries for the new ideas that we want, to not let anything or anyone detour us from what we want. It's not selfish to want better things. That's not. It's the better, the fuller our cup is, the more we can help anyway. And unfortunately, the people closest to us, when they see change happen in us, they're not on board. They want us to stay exactly the way they are, exactly the way we are. And that's not what cycling the moon is all about. Cycling in the moon involves change, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. A full moon cycle is a whole year long. Every 6 months, a new moon goes into its fullness, and then we get to try on that change. So it's not something that happens overnight. It's cycling with the moon, really getting to know ourselves, what we truly want. Okay, the past energy of the sun. The sun is a very, very positive card. Very positive. It's everything in the right spot. It's the sun. It's nurturing. It's what helps everything grow. I like to express the sun with identity, true heart, where you're at the core. What makes you grow? What makes you get out of bed dancing? What what you really are when nobody else is looking. That's the way I like to view the sun card. And this is in the past energy position. It's like the old self, the positive old self that wants to grow, wants to nurture, wants to live, wants to get out of bed dancing. The present is the emperor, divine foundation. This is the masculine energy of safety, structure, what everything that has longevity to it, that is core identity, the foundation of divinity. That's a beautiful energy. It's right here in the present moment, asking you to take care of yourself. If you know exactly what you want, if you know where you're going, great. If you don't, that's fine too. Be as strong as you can. Take the best possible care of yourself that you can, because you're going to need that energy when you start co-creating your new reality. Oops, there we go. The hidden energy from us. It's the Four of Swords. This is the meditation card. This is the rest card, and it's a hidden energy. There's a lot of self-care with quieting the mind, getting the mind quiet. And it seems like, since it's being hidden, it may not feel like it's doing anything. Resting, the possibility of resting or taking self-care practices right now, the meaning that it has is being hidden. It doesn't feel right. It feels like you need to do something rather than just take care of yourself. Let's get strong. The block to the meaning of the rest, or the stepping into the comfort of just taking a rest and getting really strong, the block to it is the Ten of Wands. How perfect is that? Here's this entity, and has the whole world on her shoulders, carrying the weight of the world. So that makes perfect sense why resting at this time doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit. To take care of yourself right now is foundational, but you're not seeing it because of all of these things that need to be done, all of these burdens, all of these tasks, all of these everybody else's stuff is weighing on you. All of your stuff is weighing on you. Not knowing what you want to manifest is weighing on you. And so it doesn't seem like taking a break and taking care of yourself, eating some extra protein, getting some extra hydrations, and you taking a day just to, if you like to read books or if you like to watch movies, just taking a day for yourself just to get strong. It's being blocked by all the other things. in your life that needs to have attention paid to them. You're building the foundation right here, right now, and it's begging you. The moon is begging you, take care of yourself, please. Even if it doesn't make any sense, please, because you're going to need this. You're going to need this because all of the good past identities that you have need to be brought forward, and the rest needs to be dropped off. And that is hard work. It's not like it's building a building or mending a fence. It's inner work. It's the inside work that's asking you to bring the identity forward by resting. I know it sounds contradictory, but it's not. And it looks like there's so many things to do, so many irons in the fire. You got all these irons in the fire. How could you possibly take a rest right now? But foundationally, that's exactly what you need to do. If you as you take time for yourself and get stronger, all of these worries, all of these irons in the fire, you know what? They're still going to be there. So the moon is asking you, okay, they're there. Calm the mind the best way you know how. Calm your mind and take time to rejuvenate. Because once the light goes away, you can bring out of the darkness what needs to be brought to the forefront to make your foundation, yourself, true to yourself. And you'll get this done. Now is just not the time. In the immediate environment, we have the Six of Wands. This is public recognition. This is getting this done. This is on higher ground. This is being recognized in your community, in your family, in your everyday existence, recognized as being the winner. The moon is saying you don't have to be the winner. What you have to do is take care of yourself in this immediate environment because you're going to need your strength. And that giving yourself time to rejuvenate all of your natural qualities is victory. In your immediate environment, is victory. I just keep over in my head, just take a moment for yourself. Whatever that means to, what does it say? What activities make you feel rested and fulfilled? Fulfilled. What makes you feel fulfilled is exactly what you need to do to honor this foundation in your life. Honor yourself. You're worth it. You are the most important person in your life. Without you, there is no you. I know that's cliche-ish, I don't know. But without you, there is no you. And you need rest and rejuvenation at this time. Do the activities that make you feel fulfilled. You know, and some people, resting isn't like laying down and watching a movie. Resting is like going and playing football with your friends, or going to the nature walk, going to the park, and that is very rejuvenating as well. It's the time to quiet the mind so that you can understand your true identity as foundation to co-create something that you desire. And it is rewarded when you take care of yourself and do the things that you love. It shines through you. The best way to harness this energy is the World card. This is everything is in the right place at the right time. Everything is exactly where it is supposed to be. Now, sit back and get strong. Take the rest that you need, or the activities that make you feel fulfilled. You must do something. This is the World card. This is the ending. This is putting it all to rest. Let it all go and fill yourself with passion, whatever fulfills you, whatever makes you feel the best, because you're going to be walking through foundationally. What you do now is foundational. The things you do for yourself right now is foundational. They will carry with you. So, on the flip side, if you're really bad to yourself right now, self-sabotage and stuff, it's going to be a foundational energy mark in your life. And it's going to be way harder to change anything when you are not on board with your own self. Whoa. I don't like to take this many cards at once, but I'm going to. These are the extra cards. This is the one that popped out. Most likely outcome is the Devil card. That's the negative energy. And I don't know why I even flipped the coin over and said, if you're bad to yourself, more bad will come. And the most likely outcome is this negativity card. Now, there's the flip side to the negativity card. It's knowing the shadow. Everything is in the right place at the right time. This is the energy that's calling for this meditation. Everything is in the right spot. Shadow lives in us all. And the outcome is a real good take on what your shadow self is. What's holding you back? What is it that's in your life that's got such grips on you that you can't seem to understand or to even want to take a day for yourself? It doesn't seem possible. Taking a day for meditation, taking a day to fulfill and rejuvenate your natural spirit inside. It's being blocked by too much. It's just, I can't do it right now. I'll do it next time. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it not right now. It's just not feasible to take any kind of self-care. When you recognize that and when you know it, then you can spot it. You can spot the negative energy in action, in motion. In the immediate environment, there is victory. It's possible if you just listen. Listen to what your inner self is trying to get you to do. It's perfect timing to recognize the negative energy and stop it in its tracks is a very beautiful thing, but you have to be looking for it. And how to look for it? Well, in this beautiful, look in the sky. Look up in the sky. The moon is, the light is going away. The light is being drawn in. It's saying, okay, it's time to go to sleep now. It's time to rest. It's time to relax. And the devil energy here is you can't. You can't relax. There's too much to do. That doesn't make any sense. I can't do that. To recognize that energy right here, right now, is very powerful. It's victory. It's victory over what is holding you back in your mind, in your emotions, your own inner critic sabotaging your growth. It's a very negative energy outcome in the most positive position because you have the opportunity to spot it. And when you spot it, it loses its power, it loses its strength over you. You say, oh, there you are. And you can detour around it and get quiet. Say, nope, you're not going to take my mind. I need me. I need this time for rest. And so I'm going to take it because that's going to help me and all of the people that I love is to have my cup full. The extra cards that came out are the Two of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Extra energies. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, emotions. It can be you and someone else. But what I'm seeing more here is light and shadow. I'm seeing this more as an internal flow. Recognizing the shadow and not hating the shadow, the devil energy, the shadow part of yourself, but becoming aware of it and how to nurture the shadow self to work for you, not against you. And the Four of Pentacles is sitting down and looking at what was. It's holding your resources at your chest and just afraid to let go. This is all I have. All these burdens is all I have. So fours are foundational. It's earth energy. The Four of Pentacles is an earth energy. Financial burdens. Financial strain. Doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. You know, we all have ideas pop into our head. And sometimes, it's like, how did that come into my head? And when you're so focused on lack, or this is all that I have to work with, that focus takes away from possibilities and ideas, from stepping out of one situation and into another. Yeah, the waning crescent moon is begging you to recognize all the irons in the fire are there. But you don't have to indulge in them. And in fact, some of them you can just walk away from foundationally. You can just walk away from them. And it doesn't seem like it because the power of meditation, the power of, yes, I am going to take this time, this activity, this moment, and take care of myself. It's the possibility of it's being blocked. But if you do there is great reward. And the reward is to understand what's holding you back on the inside. What's holding you back on the inside. Finances can grow through new ideas, new opportunities. But it's asking to really get honest with yourself, to love yourself inside and out, away from burden. Rome wasn't built in a day, and we did not get where we are in our lives overnight. And so change is here. And with all the major arcanas at the top of this reading, we have the Sun and the Emperor, the world and the devil. This is a huge opportunity to know, to thine own self be true. And to be true to your own self, you have to know your own self. You have to know yourself. Transformation. The bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Perfect card. Absolutely perfect card. This is combining old ideas with new. Old tradition, modern activity. It's combining them. Fives I like to, and it's major arcana also. Fives I like to say is the choice card. This is the void. This is exactly, it's your decision. It's your decision to know yourself. It's your decision to foundationally step out of what no longer serves you so that you can be rewarded into stepping into what does serve you. New ideas, new opportunities. And it's not saying that the things that you do and the traditions that you have are null and void. No, they're saying take the best. Take the best with you. Find out what makes you get out of bed dancing and do more of that. Traditionally, we need to get out of bed and then make our bed, right? Well, what you do for the rest of the day, honor the things that work. Honor the things that tickle your fancy. Honor the things that make you feel fulfilled inside. And do more of that with having a clear conscience of what is making that not possible. And when you find something that's making it not possible, honor it by letting it go. Say, okay, I see you. I see you, and I'm not going to let that happen again. It's time to really stand up for yourself. It's foundational. It's right here. This is the beginning of the beginning. It's a transformation. Knowing what to walk away from. Stepping in how to walk away from it. And having faith that walking away from it is going to open up opportunity. As long as you're willing. And so I hope this helps someone. It's helping me. It's helping me to understand that no matter what I do in a day or don't do in a day, as long as it has to do with me, that's what I'm going to hold on to. I'm going to hold on to the things that make me feel alive, make me feel fulfilled, make me feel like, day well done. And not everything's perfect, but even in the challenges, as long as I know that I'm being true to myself, I'm not saying or doing things that are go against myself just so I can save somebody's feelings or do something for somebody and completely ignore myself. The more I can step away from not doing for others that hurts me, I'm good with that. Small steps. Getting to know myself, to love myself in all my silly parts, and step into the light on doing more of what betters me and less of what I I don't need in my life anymore. And it's hard. It's not easy, especially when there's longevity. You do something the same way over and over and over again. It's really hard to do it a different way, even if it makes more sense. So I'm leaving it there before I get way crazy. New moon's coming, and so it's time to get rested and strong so we can make those changes with grace and ease. See you in the next.